Boy, I'll tell you what, I don't know anything special about this project other than it's a toy for kids. Now, I'll tell you this, it's an Acrobat. It takes a little bit of practice, but see, once he starts swinging, no electricity, no batteries, no nothing. Only thing to do is you got your grandkid or your son over there, he's playing around going, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There we go, there we go, there we go. It just takes a little bit of practice. Hey, I'm going to show you how to make this. The materials for our project will include a piece of 3/4 by 3/4 dowel, square dowel, a piece of 1 by 2, 1/4 inch, piece of 1 by 2 by 3/4 inch, good heavy duty string. This is some sort of masonry line that I use. Our tools will include this miter box, and the saw that we'll use is a coping saw. No power tools involved in this one here. Our Acrobat will include 2 slats, side braces, 12.5 inches wide, a piece of 1 by 2 in the middle, approximately 2.5 to 3 inches. The string will be strung crisscross. So there's 2 holes in each of the side pieces, and then there's 2 holes in each of the hands. You can visualize that. So we'll take the string from the top hole, go to the bottom hole on the left hand, then take the string to the top hole on the right hand, and then to the bottom hole on the other side brace. String it through the second hole on the other side brace, through the bottom hole on the right hand, crisscross it to the left hand, and so forth, and we tie it here. That's pretty simple. When you squeeze these 2 parts of the side braces together, it tightens up the string and it causes the Acrobat to jump up and down. Now we'll draw arms and legs on a piece of cardboard and cut them out. We'll cut our arms first, and we'll make those 12.5 inches each. We'll make our cross brace 2.5 inches. Or we'll make our man, we'll also make him 2.5 inches long, the body 2.5 inches. The next thing we'll do is we'll make a pattern out of a piece of cardboard for the arms and legs, so that way we'll transfer them on here, and we'll cut that with the coping saw. Well, as you can see, I've attached the piece of wood to the workbench with the clamp. I'm going to trace the leg, and I'll do this twice for the legs and twice for the arms, and then we'll cut it with the coping saw. Okay, there's a rough leg, and we'll cut the next one, and then we'll put everything in the vise and file and sand and get them all looking the same. Now let's go ahead and shape the pieces with the file so that we know we got them looking both the same. Try not to move them when you move them around like this, because then you'll lose they won't be equal. Like I said, we're going to try to make the head round. I don't know how round we can get it, but let's make it about well, about right there ought to do it. Just take your file, go around, here I'm marking the holes on the hands, and I think I'm going to put them about a ½ inch apart. While I'm at it, I'll mark the hole for the legs. While we're drilling, we'll also drill the holes for on the two levers, and I'll also put those about a ½ inch apart. Okay, let's start painting. We'll also paint the arms the flesh color. I'll use a Sharpie to draw hands on the arms. Let's do the face with the Sharpie. And we'll do the ears. Hey, that looks pretty good. While the paint's drying, let's go ahead and install the center bar, and we'll put that 4 inches from the bottom. Okay, now we'll attach the arms to the little man, and we'll attach those 1 5/8 up from the bottom, and we'll use tiny brads. Let's now put the legs on. I got those up about 3/8 of an inch. You don't have to be too exact with this. Except you do want to have them going the right way. I tell you what, it looks like something from Night of the Living Dead. But okay, we'll take them apart and turn them around. There we go. There we go. Just put it in that same hole. Here's what our little man looks like. Let's start stringing it. Okay, we'll go to the top. To the bottom. To the top of the other hand. To the bottom of the other side brace. Then we'll bring it back. And we'll start all over, except the opposite way. After we get it strung, we tighten it up as best we can, try to get it tight. And I guess that's just a matter of tightening it, tying a knot. Let's go ahead and clips the end of those strings. And just as a precaution, put a little dab of super glue on that knot. Here's a close-up on how the string looks and the face on the man. The image to the right of the screen is not the puppet. Let's give it a test. Wee, 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 wee. Folks, I'm proud to play with this toy. I'd like to thank everybody for coming over tonight. You know, this is a special project. You know why? Because you know, everything you do in your shop, this is what counts. Making something for your kids and grandkids, that's what it's all about. And so it's a simple little toy. I tell you what, that little thing over there, they're going to learn so much from that, and you're going to learn so much from that. But you know what the enjoyment is in something like this? Is making it for your kids. That's what's important. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you later.